Good morning, and welcome to the last day of the June Self-Love Challenge. Just wanted to thank everyone who came out and joined in a class, to the people who were able to donate to Rock, Paper, Scissors Children's Fund. And for today, you will need a yoga mat and a journal. So if you're just joining today, you'll need a yoga mat and a journal. And a reminder that this is the last day. Thank you for tuning in throughout the month. Thank you for donating to Rock, Paper, Scissors Children's Fund. And thank you for showing up. Even if you're not tuning into this live and you are practicing afterwards and following along and taking this time each day to check in with yourself, thank you. So today we will start with a guided meditation, and then we will do a little bit of yoga movement and end with some journaling. So coming to a comfortable seat, you can have your yoga mat nearby, your journal nearby. And then when you're ready, roll your shoulders up, back, and away, creating space between the tops of the shoulders and the bottoms of the ears. And gently close your eyes. And taking a moment to allow the body to arrive, the mind to arrive into this moment. And invite the bell to sound. And all you need to do is listen to the sound of the bell. Enjoy waking up this morning. Start to bring your awareness home, back to that body. Allow the body to settle. Maybe feeling the support of the ground. Maybe feeling that natural wave in the spine. Checking in on the physical body. Noticing areas where you feel a little bit of tension, a little bit of pain. But also noticing those places where you have more freedom, where your energy seems to move. For all of the CM Reiki students tuning in today, take a moment here to check in with your energy. Starting at the crown, working down towards the ground. Or if you're not a CM Reiki student, start at the head, work down towards the toes, checking in with the physical body. For the Reiki or energy workers tuning in, noticing those subtle vibrations moving in the body. Maybe that gentle pulse or tingle. Checking in with your energy at the start of the day. Using that intuition that we all have to ask yourself this morning, what do I need today for balance? And allowing and accepting any answer that comes up. What do I need today to find balance? And bringing awareness to breath. Taking a moment to observe how you're breathing. Where you can feel that stickiness, that resistance around the breath in the physical body. And on that next inhale, breathe in slightly deeper. Imagine breathing into that stickiness, helping to release, finding a little bit more space. thoughts to come and go. Using the breath body to massage and open the physical body. And I'll leave you here for a few moments to practice a little bit of silent meditation. And when and if the mind wanders, come back to this practice of finding a space and seeing if you can send your breath into that space. Using your breath to almost massage and release the physical body. Enjoying your silent meditation for a few moments with this practice. Enjoying 5 more breaths here. And as you work on these breaths, to come back to that idea of balance as you set an intention for the day. Maybe finding one word or a phrase. And once you've found your intention, bring your left hand to the heart space, right hand on top of the left. And take a moment to drop the chin towards the hands, sealing that intention for your day. Sending some gratitude to yourself and to all of the little pieces that had to line up for you to have the privilege to take this time. And slowly bring the hands down and gently blink open the eyes. And make your way to hands and knees. So working towards having the knees underneath the hips, hands, wrists underneath the shoulders. Spread the fingers out wide to grab the floor with your hands. Tuck the toes under. So ankles are in line with knees, toes tucked under. As you exhale, press the hips back towards the heels for an active child's pose. Take a full breath here. On your next inhale, round the spine, pull yourself forward, hands and knees. Exhale, send the hips back towards the heels. Take a full breath, breathing into the sensations in the feet and ankles. Inhale, round, pull yourself forward. Exhale, press back. Inhale, fluidly move forward, hands and knees. Pressing through the hands to send the hips back and start to flow with your breath. Every inhale, rolling forward. Every exhale, pushing back. Keeping the toes tucked under to release those fascia lines in the feet. The fascia line is this connective tissue that holds our muscles, our organs in space, and all of them connect all the way down at the feet. So often when we're tight, this is actually what we need to release, is those fascia lines. Enjoying this movement with your breath. Inhales coming forward, round the back. Exhales, send the hips back towards the heels. Shift the weight into the knees, maybe even the toes. Feel that release. One more round, following breath. On that next inhale, pull yourself forward, back to hands and knees. Untuck the toes, allow the feet to hang. Make some movements with the toes. Bring the toes together, knees out wide, send the hips back. This time allow the hips to rest towards the heels as you lower your forehead down. Feeling that length in the spine from the tailbone all the way down through the crown of the head. Enjoying that rounding and release through the back. And that full, peaceful breath. Breathing in, I feel so thankful. Breathing out, to have this moment. On your next inhale, pull yourself forward, back to hands and knees. Making sure again that the hips are directly over the knees. Walk your hands forward slightly so they're ahead of the head, in front of the head, in front of the shoulders. Okay, you can tuck the toes under to help with balance. Keep the hips above the knees and see if you can melt the heart down towards the ground. You can rest the forehead down if that feels okay for the back. Getting a nice curve through the spine, releasing the heart space. Breathing in and out deeply. Releasing the front of the chest and shoulders and heart. Staying here for 3 more deep breaths, breathing into those sensations and emotions as we release and open the front of the chest. On that next inhale, press through the hands, lift yourself up, walk the hands back underneath the shoulders, bring the knees in, knees touch, feet touch, sit back on the ankles. Bring your hands down to your thighs, roll the shoulders down and back. If this is too much on the knees, you can open the knees out wide. So big toes touch, knees out wide, so they're almost like a V. It might feel better for your knees if you carry tension in the knees. So picking if you'd like to have the knees together or knees out wide. Sit up nice and tall. See if you can tuck the pelvis forward slightly, getting a nice length through the low back. Allowing the weight to rest down into the ankles. Opening and releasing the feet. This is one of those places where when we need to feel more grounded, we need to really release and work on the feet. You can close your eyes. Keep that length in the spine, the length almost between each rib cage. Allowing gravity to help pull you closer, releasing the fronts of the ankles. If this is intense for you, breathe in through the nose, exhale through the mouth. We don't spend a lot of time in our current jobs, workplace, lives sitting on the ankles. You might feel a lot of tension there. That's normal. Enjoying 5 more deep, peaceful breaths, allowing the blood, the energy to refresh the fronts of the ankles. Maybe even starting to feel some tingling or some buzzing, some circular movement. So notice what you observe. Connecting back to body, back to breath. One more big breath here. On that next inhale, shift your weight forward, bring your hands down to the ground. Extend the right leg all the way out, plant the toes of the right foot. Keeping that left knee bent. If you want more, reach the heel out towards the ground, feeling a nice length along the back of the leg. You can tuck the chin. Allow the head to be heavy. Breathing into those sensations down the back of the extended leg. You can press the hands into the ground, round through the upper back to work on the shoulder stability and strength. Wherever you are, eyes gaze down between the thumbs for a nice long spine. One more full breath here. That next inhale, push through the toes, bring the knees back to touch. As you extend the other leg, plant the toes down to the ground, reach the heel away, finding your pose on this side. You press through the hands around the back or keep the back flat and even. Noticing where on this leg you feel the sensation, maybe behind the knee or down more towards the calf, or in the arch, the ankle, the Achilles tendon. Using your breath to help soften and release. Two more deep, peaceful breaths here. On that next inhale, come all the way back, bring the knees together, press back through the hands to sit back on the ankles one more time. Pull the shoulders down and back, open through the heart space, and reach the arms out to the side. Thumbs point up. Trying to get the shoulder blades to kiss at the back. You can even lift the chin up to the sky if you'd like a little bit more. Lifting through the sternum. Reaching through the fingertips, trying to get the shoulder blades to touch at the back. Allow the arms to shake if they need to. One full breath here. Opening up across the heart and chest in a pose that helps to stimulate the brain, make us feel confident and strong. Ready for the day. On that next exhale, very slowly start to return back to neutral spine, allowing the arms to float down by the sides. Taking your time here, allowing the hands to hang supported in the shoulders. Sit up tall, lifting the ribs away from the hips. Relax the shoulders down. Tuning into those sensations of pulse, those sensations of tingling through the fingertips and palms. Enjoying one more deep breath here. And slowly open your eyes. You can get your journal. I got my Rosie. She was sitting at the back of the yoga mat today. And in your journals today, the last day of the challenge, take a few moments to write about how you'd like to carry this practice going forward. What was the piece that resonated with you? The journaling, the yoga, the meditation, and write just to write. If Taking as much time as you need here. And on behalf of Rosie and I, thank you for joining in. And bye. See you guys around on Facebook and Instagram, on my website. Bye. Have a good rest of your day. Right, Rosie? Say goodbye. Bye.